PEPE Coin is possibly about to retrace big and very soon. I'm going to explain myself in today's update and just update the chart really after the latest update that was 2 weeks ago, almost 12 days ago here. What we have planned was simply this. So first of all, I'm gonna come back here. It was this very nice long trade setup to look for the green wave 5 or the white wave 5. It depends really which one we had to take in the time, but it was for another increase in price next. So it was around, I can't remember exactly the price, we can't really see here, but we've gotten the touch into our target and we have been able to write this very nice increase in price. So the bottom really where we feel the long was around there, we have been able to write here this nice almost 250% increase in price. The thing is now into a wave 5, what do we have? We have 5 waves, impulsive or an ending. If we have to get an impulsive, we need to get, for example here, so wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, forming a bigger wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This right here is the first 5 waves, or the smaller wave for an impulsive. Okay, in an ending you have an ABC zigzag. Then you have in that case the first wave, you have the second wave, another ABC zigzag, the third wave, the wave 4, and you have the wave 5 with another ABC zigzag. For the moment, personally, this right here looks a bit more like an ending than an impulsive. This is a reason why I've personally sold all my PEPE Coin investment. Is it a bad idea? Well, I don't know. Personally, I feel it. So it was 10,000 around there. I've got a nice almost a 1,000 sorry increase in price. Personally, I don't want to be too greedy. I don't want to take the risk for another drop. I'm gonna invest lower if it's needed next. But yeah, I personally sold all my investment here on the top. I say this. It was well yesterday. It was really literally on the top we have done at the moment. In this first call here, I sold personally everything. Now, yeah, can we push higher? We can absolutely. The targets we have planned in the last update was the following ones. I'm gonna add the targets here and simply add the log scale. Okay, so we're simply here looking for this ending in the last update into one of these two targets. So it was the first one between 4011 up to $4012. Otherwise, the next target was really here this well pink fib. So 4016 up to 4022 really. Okay, so now we see if we go simply on the chart here, we see the targets. We've got the first one. As I said, I did not took any profit on my investment in here. I did took profit normally on the long trade with the perpetual contract, not with a spot. But yeah, still zero take profit for me on the investment. And so now yeah, I did took out everything really. Gonna wait for, well, either I'm gonna miss another pump, but it's absolutely fine with the profit make, to be honest with you. I'm gonna wait for another drop. So now we are into the second target. This is normally a really big resistance. Okay, so it's still we are really at the very beginning of it. So it's between 4016 up to 4020, 21, 28, 22 really. We still have some space, you can see, to push above. If I add a level here and remove the log scale, you can see we can still get some more increase in price to go and touch some higher targets. But yeah, for the moment, with a smaller wave count, I'm going to show you it's possibly done. So if it's possibly done, we're simply going to see what we can look for next. Okay, so before to look what we can look for next year, I just want to show you here's a possible smaller wave count. The first one I'm personally going to take, it's simply, so the ending we'll have planned really in the last update. Okay, that was simply here this nice 1, 2, 3 or 5. So we've got this nice wave 1, 2. The wave was placed here before, wave 4 and 5, but as I say, this was not really bearish and I will prefer personally to make something a bit bigger. So I took this wave 1, 2, 3 or 5. Every Monday, Wednesday and Friday I'm live really to update the alts and Bitcoin to show you really my plan ahead. So this was what we have planned really. And so in the wave 1, 3 and 5, as I said before, we need to get an ABC zigzag. So ABC, 5 waves correction, 5 waves. We have then the wave 2 is another correction. We have then another 5 waves correction, 5 waves. That brings us with a wave 3 completed. We have then the wave 4, and in the wave 5 again we shall get an ABC zigzag. So now the thing is, if we check out a smaller wave, well, we are possibly close to the top. That's the reason why I took out everything personally, because we need, so in the A wave to get 5 waves, we have this nice pink wave 1, 2. Okay, so I'm gonna add the waves here. Wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the wave 5 with an extension in the wave 5. So I'm going to remove that. Then we have a correction with an ABC flat. Again, all of this was posted on the Discord server. You can see here, I was looking for this nice ABC flat and the other increase in price for the C wave. Okay, so Everything is posted here on the Discord server. Just to let you know, for example, today we've got a nice NOT long setup. It was a wave 4 to look for the wave 5 here. Well, look at this. We've got this absolutely nice increase in price with a wave 5 target given, or the take profit really. And from the second target, we are getting a nice rejection at the moment. So if you more of this read the order flow, for example, this could have been a short trade. But anyway, so just to let you know, we have some nice trade setup there shared, and all of this is absolutely free, so feel free to join it if you want to stay updated really on the crypto market. You will be at the right place, and this is absolutely free. Anyways, let's come back here. So yeah, in that case, A wave have 5 waves, B wave have a correction, and the C wave have a 5 waves. Either an impulsive like this, either an ending, so a wedge to the upside really, a triangle to the upside if we can say that we have possibly more likely at the moment. So the wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thing is now, if these 5 waves are completed, well, it means that this ABC zigzag in that case is completed. This ABC zigzag is completing the wave 5, the blue wave 5 here of the ending, and so this ending is completing the white wave 5 on the higher time frame, and this white wave 5 is completing another bigger higher time frame, either a C wave, either a wave 3. Why it can be a C wave or a wave 3? Simply because here, what are the small wave? We have first of all 5 waves here, so we have a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have then a correction, and we have then another, so the white wave here, the wave 1, 2, 3, or 5. When you have 5 waves, correction, 5 waves, it can be either an ABC zigzag, either a wave 1, 2, 3. Now the thing is, when you have a wave 1, 2, 3, of course, after the wave 3 you have a wave 4, and then the wave 5. Now, if you're in an ABC, well, you have no wave 4 and 5 next. That's the reason why here we need to add the targets, and simply when we hit the wave 4 target, see if we hold this target or not, if we have of course retrace from here. It will of course all depends of Bitcoin. For example, if the wave 4 go into the target we're about to plan, and Bitcoin is not ready for a bounce at that time, there is no bounce to expect on this, and we're going to take in that case the ABC zigzag. If we have, for example, to take next the ABC zigzag, we can look in that case next for a bigger correction, such as later a big W. We have in that case an X wave and a Y wave to the upside. Sorry here. Okay. But this can take some years before to get another increase in price. We're maybe going to retrace, for example, for 2 years. Okay. So now the thing is, before to look, of course, for the ABC, we'll have to look for the wave 4, and so for the wave 4 here, we'll have to plan the target, right? So let's go on the daily time frame that should be announced, I think, and let's simply plan the wave 4 target. So to do so, you just have to take the retracement tool, click first on the wave 3 top, so the wave 3 top for the moment is here, and the second click will go on the wave 3 root. Okay, so again, don't forget, it's in case you reverse your tool in the tool settings. If you did not, it's from the bottom to the top of the wave 3. From here, you're going to add the following targets, so 23.6, 31.32 the MCFIP, and the 38.2. We are on the higher time frame, so I personally am going to add the 50, 618, 66%, because this is something we retrace a lot when you're on such high time frame. Okay. So now I'm just going to move it a bit more on the right. We can remove the log scale, and there we go. This is the wave 4 buy zone. Okay, so generally speaking, this is a very big buy zone, but generally speaking, when you're on such higher time frame, you're more likely going to retrace starting from 38.2 down to the 618, 66%. Okay, lower, well, we cannot of course break the wave 1 top, as always a wave 4 cannot break a wave 1 top, it's not possible. So we are normally not going to go that down, but it depends again if this is a C wave or not. Now this in any case is a target where you can start to buy back again. For example, you can DCA in there. Now again, it all depends on Bitcoin. Personally, I'm not going to do this until I really see some bullish wave coming next for Bitcoin. If this is not happening, there is no for me interest in buying this again. So yeah, this is a target, and normally we'll have more chance to retrace, so between the 38.2 and the 618.86%, with a 50% here in between. So to speak, between $10 down to, well, 11, down to 4 or 5 by the way here. I can't see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5062 really. Okay. So this is a buy zone, really the most probable. Now all of this is a buy zone, but yeah, to retrace 23.6 is very rare on such high time frame. No, is it impossible? No, we can absolutely do it. It's just all about probability. So personally, I'm gonna wait for this buy zone here. If we retrace before, it's fine. But yeah, I'm gonna look for this personally. So yeah, once you have once we have done the wave 4 here, well, we simply have next to look for the wave 5 for the moment to add the wave 5 targets. It's not really useful because we don't even know where we're going to retrace exactly. We need a lot more data here. For example, we need a first move down, a retracement, and from here we're going to be able to add the third wave targets. Exactly, if you remember good, what we have done in the latest update, where we have been able to write, you know, this absolutely crazy increase in price. So it was just a bit above here. You know, with this nice triple wave, you have the first move down, the second move up, and then you place the third move down targets. To do so, you simply have to take the extension tool from the first top there, okay, from the top we have done, to the bottom we're going to do, to the top we're going to make next. From here, you simply have to add the correction targets, and there you go, you have the MC extension first target, then you have the 121 extension here, the red fib, okay, then you have the 123, and then you have the 161. So for now, it's very early, okay, it's very, very, very early, but yeah, again, personally, I don't want to be too greedy. There are some waves here where it's valid for a top. I don't want to wait more, personally. For me, I made already some really nice gains on this, not gonna lie, so I pray not to be too greedy, and I'm gonna invest back again later if it's needed, depending again on the Bitcoin context. But yeah, in any case, this is a wave 4 buy zone next to wave 5, but we're going to plan the wave 5 targets. In any case, later when we get the wave 4 bottom, we still get some nice possible bullish wave. In any case, now we have the plan for what's next, just in case we have to be bullish. Okay, from here, not looking for this mainly due to the smaller waves, but again, we have to be prepared and ready for everything. So I'm gonna maybe also show you next the levels for traders more than investors, really on the lower time frame, but this, for example, can be another configuration, but yeah, personally I struggle a bit to place this on the chart simply due to the first rise here, the first wave 1, 2, if we have to get a wave 1, 2, another one, and another one here to complete next to wave 3, 4, 5. These 5 waves will complete this ping away 3, 4, 5, and this pink 5 waves will complete the red wave 3, 4, 5, and this will complete next later the wave 5. So you can see there are still some waves where we can still get an increase in price, but personally I struggle a bit to place this simply because of this first wave 1, 2. We don't really have 5 waves in there, we have more likely an ABC zigzag, so that's why personally I don't like this so much. And so that's the reason why I prefer such configuration with with an ending. In any case, I'm going to be I'm live really every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, so we're going to update this if it's needed. But yeah, for the moment, this is what I'm taking as first. You can follow or not. As always, there are no any financial advice. Personally, I removed everything as I said. And yeah, let's go before 20 on the levels. Gonna go on the doesn't know. This is not here. It should be okay. There's a reason why it's there. Let me just trading. Bam. So here with the levels, I'm gonna focus more on the lower time frame now that we have the target really on the higher time frame for the wave 4 if we have to retrace, and even if we push high, we know where we can look for really what price we can expect. Okay, so now the thing is, if we have to retrace from here for traders, really I'm talking more because for investment this is a bit high, to be honest with you, as we're more likely looking for a bigger drop for the wave 4. So first of all, we have this nice latest uptrend value high. Okay, on the PEPE price, I'm maybe going to go on the 4s, maybe it's gonna be a bit better. Yes, so value high here level. First of all, if this is lost and we manage to get acceptance below this, okay, you can see for the moment it's the support we have at the moment right here. We've got a wick in and a nice bounce, by the way, for day traders. If we manage to get acceptance below here and to really don't get any swing failure pan or failed auction, really spend some more time, start to form something really bullish on the order flow, and from here manage to, in that case, if we have some bullish data, reclaim. If we don't get a swing failure pan or a failed auction, it's very simple. We are simply going to look for a drop down to this weekly negative path control with the latest uptrend path control, really. Okay, we'll have a daily just a bit above and a bit below, but this is if we lose this value high and get acceptance really below it, so get no swing failure pan again or failed auction, we're going to see a drop down to this weekly negative path control. So we talk about a minus 10-11% minimum, and again, if this is not holding because, for example, Bitcoin is not bullish at that time, we don't get any good data here on the order flow, we're simply going to look for another decrease in price down to these wicks right here into this value low of this latest uptrend right here, plus the 6,186%, so pull it from the top to the bottom here of the latest uptrend. So these are the 3 targets we have at the moment for day traders. We can look here, so for a swing failure pound or a failed auction, again we have to trade this based off the reaction. If this is lost, we can look for the next target here, so to speak, this daily, weekly negative path control plus the latest path control in the second daily here. And again, if this is lost, we can look for this target there, so it will be a swing failure pound radio or a failed auction into the value area low and the 618 66%. And again, if this is lost, we're going to look for a much more bigger move to the downside into simply the target we have planned here below the big wave 4 target. Okay, and this is lost, well, it means that this was an ABC zigzag on the higher time frame, and so there is no wave 4 next coming. So yeah, now we have the lower time frame targets more likely for day traders, the target below for investors, and in any case, even if we push higher, we know the different prices, zone of price really where we can expect a possible stop. And in any case, if we do something else, I'm going to be here, no worries, I'm gonna still update the chart and update everything. But anyways, on this being said, we are now ready for this asset really for the next possible move. We know where we can look for a trade and everything. That's pretty cool. So as always, don't forget, if you enjoy the content, you can smash a like, subscribe to the channel, turn notifications. This is more for you than for me, and if you can, by the way, this helps a lot. As always, do not hesitate to write some comments down below. Don't forget, if you, by the way, want to learn your waves, want to learn how to make such prediction, for example, to expect such increase in price because we have been able to buy before and absolutely, I mean, right, this 1000% increase in price and make some absolutely crazy gains on this. If you want to know how to make all of this, well, it's very simple. You simply have to learn Elliott waves. So simply go and check out the website you have in the description. This is our website really, and you have a $1,000 Elliott wave contest coming next month on the 10th of June. You simply learn Elliott waves and you get rewarded for your good learning. That's a simple thing really. Okay, so we've got 3 contests. The first one is already over. It was a $300 contest. The second one is also over. It was a $500 contest. And now you have the third and last final contest. And this contest, just so you know, it will be a quiz, okay, on the whole Elliott wave course. The first contest, was on the 4 first lessons. The second contest was on the 3 here and now. So you've got the 3 latest lessons to complete the course. And so the third and final contest will be on the full Elliott wave course. So now that you've got the theory, before to run the contest, I'm going to do 2 weeks. Okay, you will get 2 weeks really. Normally you can see it here. You will get 2 weeks, so you can see here in June, on the 10th of June, you have the third and last contest. But before to go with the contest, okay, you have 2 weeks where I'm going to do some live chartings. I already started, so you've got the theory. You can see all the calendar. You've got all the courses on every Monday. I mean all the lessons. Now we finish at the last lessons really. It's uploaded on the website. So now we start with some live charting. So you've got the theory before, and after the theory I'm gonna give you some of my experience, show you how to apply Elliott wave on the chart, so you can really really how to master, if you can say, the market futures really. Anyways, so yeah, now you have 2 weeks really of live charting, and so the first one is already available. If you go into the course section here, for apprentice of course only, you have this nice Metis Elliott wave video here. That is so a 1 hour and 15 minutes video, but you have a lot of information in there, and this is really only for apprentice. So if you want to get experience before to go with the contest, well, you can make some nice experience by watching this update. I'm really taking my time to explain you absolutely everything, how I'm thinking, the smaller waves, how to pull the fibs, everything really. So it's a really good, in my opinion, practice and well experience really, in addition to the course, so you can really make a lot more experience and not get only the theory. Anyways, on this being said, I wish you all a brilliant day ahead. As always, take care of you. This is extremely important, and catch you all in the next one. Cheers.